Hello good people, welcome to another episode here at Dandes TV. If you haven't subscribed, kindly become part of this family by hitting the subscribe button somewhere. So the story today is about screenshots. We are in another screenshots season and it concerns your favorite Maria lead actor Luwi Hausa, going by the real name Brian Ogana. Now, women have come out and accused Luwi Hausa of conning them money. I don't know if it's really conning because, well, it seems like it's a two-way thing. They agreed on something, he didn't show up, they didn't show up, but they sent the money. So, yeah. Two women have come out claiming that Brian Ogana, aka Luwi Hausa of Maria, has conned them money. Now, one of them was sexual. Okay, here is the backstory. From the screenshots, it looks like Brian Ogana and the woman who goes by the name Jay, I think, had an agreement that they wanted to spend a weekend together. Here is where it gets sweet. The woman asks Luwi, okay, for a weekend, how much? And this is Luwi in quotes. We are not yet sure if it is the real Brian Ogana. Now, the woman asks Brian Ogana, how much for a weekend? Then Brian says, you tell me how much you are willing to pay. Then the woman goes like 150 G's. 150 G's. It's the woman who said that for a weekend. Okay, now, Brian replies and says it's okay. But before that, or after that, the conversation goes on. What am I getting into? Can you send a picture? Let me see. Brian goes like, no, I'm not comfortable. Which looks very typical, looks like something Luwi would say. Anyway, I don't know. So, the story goes and on and on and on. So Brian doesn't show up and the woman ends up accusing Brian of extorting money from her and other women. Now, there's a second woman who claims that she sent two batches of money, 150,000, then about another 110 of, I can't get the figures right, but they'll be somewhere on the screenshots. It's a screenshot of an email whereby the woman claims that she sent money to Brian Ogana, who is Luwi Hausa, and he was meant to start some business. He didn't start the business. Now, one of these women has gone ahead and started mentioning Luwi's wife, claiming that now I will expose you, I'll expose what you're doing to women, I'll expose what you see, blah, 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 blah. But then come to think of it, if this is Luwi Hausa or Brian Ogana, then this woman is also on the wrong, because whatever you're doing is not right. You want to pay a man to spend the weekend with a man, and you very well know that he is married. Yes, Luwi Hausa is married to Jackie Naisenya, and amidst all this, Jackie Naisenya has come out and defended Luwi. Luwi first claimed that his account had been hacked and people were receiving some disturbing messages from the account, and he was working on it from his end. Now, the wife also came through her account and said that it's just a smear campaign and people are trying to pull Luwi down. You see, Kenyans suffer from that syndrome called PhD, pull him or her down. And that's what I think Luwi is going through. Now, Luwi again came back at night yesterday and claimed that one smear campaign will not be enough to bring me down. So, clearly, he's a pissed off man and this has done harm to him. But then, another thing that makes me doubt the authenticity of this and makes it look like a smear campaign, why would a seller tell a buyer to decide the price? That's number one. Number two, why did she keep on mentioning Luwi's wife? Because at some point she says, I want to have you for myself, just me and your wife sharing you. So you see, doesn't really make sense. It seems like she wanted to bring in the wife picture, and then smear even the name of Luwi in bad picture even more, because at the end of it she ends with, whatever you're doing to women, whatever you're doing to your wives, I'll make it public. So I think this is basically a smear campaign. And then the other email thing, I don't think people communicate through email that much, especially during this time, especially things that deal with business. People have taken it, casual business and loans, people have taken them to WhatsApp and message and phone calls and other platforms, but not as such, email as such. So this was clearly a smear campaign. Now, let's move on to another story. It concerns Noti and Benzema. Hey, you can get it, I can get it, everybody can. Yeah, so there were speculations that after they did their collabo photo which trended for quite some time in Kenya, people had speculations that these two were shagging. So amid the speculations, Noti decided to come out clear, and she said, I have not had with this guy. He wanted to. I am mature, but he wanted to do it without protection. So I'm not ready for unplanned pregnancies with a deadbeat, whatever. It was really bad. See it for yourself in this screenshot. Yeah, so that's the screenshot. And then Benzema, Baba Yao Benzema, he's a guy who has been trending for all the wrong right reasons. He has a new song called Ngwatiology. So in that song, he used a nylon, a polythene something, a clear outfit. This outfit right here, and he went ahead and now posted in response to Notiflow that nani amesema mimi sipendi kutumia protection. I am a walking condom. Wow, I think that's a GG. Yes, quite interesting. Now, the song Ngwatiology is the other story. It's been trending for quite some time. It's on Twitter. It was trending at #1. Benzema was trending at #1 a few days ago. Now the song has hit about 100k views in a day, and Ethic are not happy with it. Now, Ethic Entertainment, you'll remember that sometimes back they had to pull down their song. So they took to Twitter and said, if this Ngwatiology song was ours, we would be somewhere in court being, yeah? So this is a screenshot right here. And after they said that, it seems that Kenyans agree with them that Ezzekiel mutua is really harsh on the kids. But they're about to release their album on 13th of June, and they claim that it's a clean version. So let's wait and see. So that's all for today. If you haven't subscribed, kindly, hit the subscribe button, become part of this family. Year one. Peace out.